Hello, everyone. Good morning. My name is Samarth Sandeep, and I'm the CEO of If and Only If Technologies. So we are a bioinformatics company, but we use quantum information science, quantum chemistry, and quantum devices towards solving some of the hardest problems in bioinformatics. Specifically, we're very interested in solving the problem wherein we have, say, a drug that interacts with a protein receptor, but we want to see how that protein receptor is then interacting with immune proteins, or how that drug is then being cleared when it's being processed by a patient. So this is a problem that not many companies in our field focus on. Many are focused more on lead generation. And now there are a ton of software tools, everything from in silico medicine to many others that can provide these solutions. But we really are seeing that for many larger pharmaceutical companies, especially, that they get stuck in many of the trials if they're not able to really understand these protein-protein interactions. So we wanted to build software to solve this problem. So we have done just that. So currently, we actually have a pipeline going all the way from literature analysis all the way through to protein binding. And our work actually began back in 2020 when we worked with a food science professor at UC Davis named Nitin to come up with a way to take large protein structures, break them down into smaller subunits that had more of the important atoms that could be used within existing docking software such as Autodoc, Bina, and ZDoc, but still provide meaningful results. It's from here that we've been able to then develop this suite of quantum technologies and are continued to be interested in developing technologies towards solving the hardest problems in bioinformatics. So specifically, we're very interested, as I was saying, in quantum chemistry, quantum information science, and quantum devices, in that we really see this sort of nexus being created, wherein we have these quantum chemistry methods that have existed now for decades for looking at subatomic interactions. But we now have quantum information science, really quantum algorithms that have taken some of these sort of NP hard problems and turned them into problems that are BQP hard or even QMA hard, and can therefore be approximated with quantum algorithms or quantum approaches. And now we even have quantum devices where we can take these quantum algorithmic approaches and get to try them out without having to do this really rigorous classical code setup. So this is the sort of future that we are working within, and we hope to use this sort of methodology to solve some really hard problems, such as multi-sequence alignment. And we, especially in the cases where AlphaFold and other machine learning methods like ESMFold seem to fail, where there is not a lot of data on said protein, and we need to do molecular dynamics or some other type of atomic modeling before we can even begin to do structural homology or sequential homology. So towards this end, we're very interested in collaborating with a number of you. We're very excited to be members of QED-C and have been so since 2021 when we joined the QPharm group. So we're very interested in continuing collaborations with pharmaceutical companies who are looking into quantum technologies and are especially interested in solving the problems related to COVID-19, especially as the long COVID patient demographic continues to grow day by day. We're very excited to continue working with quantum vendors. Actually, here I'm very excited to be in the same panel session with Sebastian, who was one of our first partners when we were working with IBM back in 2021. But we have worked with a number of quantum vendors on looking at some of these quantum chemistry, quantum information science problems. And we're interested, especially in companies that are looking at pulse level controls and ways they can standardize those kinds of approaches. And you've probably seen myself or my co-founder, Kirk, at various QED-C TAC meetings advocating for this level of interaction. So if any of these things are of interest to you to work with us, please get in touch. Our website is not the most up-to-date, so if you want to hear from us, please definitely follow us on LinkedIn. I'll put the QR code to our LinkedIn page here. Thank you so much.